this point, methinks anything I say will...
Sir Lamond is as...
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Did you want... No, I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Now that you mention it, that lot do seem a bit hopeless. Reckon there's a fair chance they'll fall head first into their graves before they've even seen their destination. Aye, fine. Can't say I'm happy about leaving this place behind, but you...
He seems to have acquiesced. Sir Ernesto will be thrilled to hear it, I'm sure.
I knew it to be so.
I cannot thank you. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamond's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom... Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated.
'Tis as I've dreaded. Calamity is nigh.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Did anyone else see that? Or... it catches the light.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities if 'twere me.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one. Come hither. We would... So you are returned. We are gladdened to find you safe. Now, to what do we owe the pleasure? You would have the people of this nation abandon their... 'Tis no small thing you ask of us. For now, prithee speak with Sir Manella. You will doubtless find her assistance will be indispensable. Prithee speak with Sir Manella. Her assistance will be indispensable.
Slim pickings of lake.
I would have us save as many lives as we can.
Let us begin with the place most likely to be marked for destruction.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people.
Sir Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one...
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and you...
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Ah, Sir Arisen, with the world in such disarray, I could not. Thus did I return. I maintain order as best I can. But enough of my woes. What brings you? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea, after all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter. Alas, the people of Batal are far. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions? I fear that our effort with every soul at their wits' end. Conflict is as such, before we take any measures. I would have you walk amongst the peoples, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways.
'Tis no mere tavern brawl we are to mediate, Master. Due caution is advised, methinks.
'Tis as you say.
Pray be at ease, sir. Life in this country can be hard to bear.
Amazing.
It isn't as if I've anything better.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Ah! You're just riding on your...
You slander my honor, sir! I don't... This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Narl. If we are to duel, otherwise who's to say the victor...
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us... Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight... He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The...
And I'd say it again. It was your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
This knave dared... He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And it was your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
Very well. I'll not force the issue, but do keep back!
Ah! Let us...
I believe in you! Stay back, lest you get caught in the fray.
We'll pull through yet!
Tell me what this is all about.
How dare you interrupt a battle between... Oh,
Such humiliation shan't go unanswered. Keep back! I do not wish to injure you.
you dare violate the sanctity of our jewel? Look at us!
I ought to thank you for holding up a mirror to our foolishness. We've better things.
I consider your lesson well taught. Methinks...
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel. Did you aim to temper their pride by proving neither your equal?
A resounding success.
Hi, what brings you here?
Ah, that's what I...
With Brocker's teachings on, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal. Proposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon.
Oi! I saw it first. Phew, trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own...
Aye, clear off. I'll not take that from you.
That's it. I've had enough.
That's quite enough.
Oi, you trying to nick our dinner?
Aye, you'd better run.
Show them what for!
Heavens, no! Show them what for!
I've never heard something. You're really pushing your luck.
Oh, not this! I beg you!
Fie, that hurt!
We're done for.
I ne'er stood a chance.
Well met.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business.
Aye, leave off or we'll...
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine. We'll...
Well met.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
You're going to regret that.
Ah, Sir Ariz, the people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very least, we need pray return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought to be willing to commence the evacuation now. Slim pickings of late. My hardest when I'm back in my corner.
One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city. Resolving, you have our gratitude for your efforts, which have your journey continues, does it not? We wish you good fortune on your travels, wheresoe'er they may take you. Yet, ere we part ways, we would make another request. Though we have implored the man to join the evacuation, we thought that he might be more inclined to heed your words. As our own, would you be willing to call on him in our... Of course, you are free to decline if our...
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you...
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave.
Back Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
A resounding success!
Right in there, put it in my pocket. Will someone not explain what is happening?
We need answers. Who would seek to end this world? For what purpose? Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Haven't you a lantern, Arisen?
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen. If I might have my say, look how many women we count among our number.
And yet, no two of us are the same. Hang in there, Master! I'm coming to assist!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
You've given me much to think about.
Hobgoblin!
Was this ox cart assailed? It is in a dreadful state.
The roads are hardly safe.
One cannot be too careful. You pulled that off with nary a hitch. It will be a cruel shock for our people
pull through. What a feat!
This has gone from bad to worse.
its secrets till we find the key.
Be on the lookout for a likely-looking key.
Well met, sir. Why? Perusing. Your leisure, sir. Always a pleasure. Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Do you come again?
Thank you, friend. This place does not have long left, I fear. We ought to get to... I'd gladly accompany you, believe me. But the others here, follow me. You'll see what I mean.
Let me get that.
Well met, sir.
'Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or... At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here.
I implore you, Arisen.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to and they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw but never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. It was the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to command the pawns to protect him. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the man is lost? Listen, friend. I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still
Extraordinary, is it not? We need only hop on, and we'll be transported somewhere new.
A fine thing, this. 'Tis almost as though it were... placed here for our benefit.
A treasure chest. Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials. pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? I... Enough!
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but bones, eh? I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him. He always was a spiteful... At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that the pawns are on, I only hope they'll heed my words as they have. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the...
With this, their evacuation is all but assured. Godsways are loathsome artifacts, and I suppose they have their uses.
Huzzah! You've done it! We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood. Flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen. There is a matter I wouldn't... trust to you alone. You have my gratitude.
I suppose I could spare a moment to talk. No word or deed can e'er truly repay the debt.
I'll see to things here, cuz. You've got...
And your will is great.
Up on gear.
What has happened to this place? Was it not once underwater?
The sea recedes, and clouds of red now cover our skies.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master.
Are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Focus. A moment of precision experiment.
Tis easily done. You can count on me to keep you safe. The enemy's movements have grown sluggish.
Recklessness has done them no favors. They ought to serve their
I shall lead the charge!
It was a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Of course! The fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.
"'Tis dark as pitch, master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip."
I need to replenish my stock.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
You have my gratitude. Pray, take this with my sincere...
You would gather materials here, master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Let's charge.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Welcome to the Star. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Well met,
sir. How might I be of service? Tiring work. Well then, son. How might I be of service? Need anything? I'm in fine craft. Could use a dash of salt.
I've been here too long.
Wishing my armor could wait till the morning.
Perhaps we ought to have stayed at an inn to regain our strength.
'Tis a chance to prove our mettle. There! Master! A hot
Consider me your bulwark.
Witness my magic! I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. must rally. Panic will only create a lesson of
Well aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
You pulled that off. Very effective. Will be a rude shot for our force. Feast your eyes on this!
My batches are at your disposal.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Those are not mere clouds. They seem to possess a... I cannot thank you enough.
Are you all right? Perhaps you should rest a moment.